People would say, did you get a ticket? I say, yeah, I'm going home. That's where my home is. It's as simple as that. My name's Keith Martin and I've been an Arsenal fan now 55 years. It was 1963 when my father took me. All I do remember was the vastness of everything and the noise, which was sort of captivating really, and that has always stuck with me. Yeah, this is my shrine to the club. I've been collecting for 50 odd years and it's a culmination of everything really. I've got some lovely stuff. I often come out here and sit and think about games and look at the pictures on the walls, and Mickey there with my ticket underneath signed by George Graham and Pat Rice, and all the memories come flooding back. You know, it's like a walk down memory lane.
My name's Dani Sadhu. I've been an Arsenal fan since I was 6.
I'm Diane Sadhu. I'm Danny's mum, and I've been an Arsenal fan since he dragged me kicking and screaming into my first match at Highbury.
When it comes to Arsenal games, it's usually me, my mum and my dad. It would be the place where I actually would catch up with my parents if I haven't seen them in a while. So if I'm busy at work or I haven't seen them during the week, I know I would see them in the Arsenal. It is a family ritual for us. We meet before the game, we either have a kebab or a burger, we meet with friends, we go to the Arsenal store. Me and my dad would, debate and have different views on what we saw and who did what or who was to blame.
It's like a big family, and you miss that.
And basically a match day for me will be leaving here. I get down and meet everyone. We have some breakfast in the cafe. Then we invariably go over to the pub and watch the early game that's on the telly and catch up. And then obviously at 2:30, take the walk down to my home, as I call it. That's the main thing to me is the camaraderie and the friends that I've made through Arsenal Football Club all over the world. The last time that I was at Emirates for a game was our last home game against West Ham. I never dreamt that nobody would be going back into the ground after that for 9 to 10 months. I haven't missed an Arsenal home game probably for about 40 years now, up until obviously the COVID. At first I just didn't feel very well, but then all of a sudden I sort of, because I'm asthmatic, it affected me a bit more, and then I just went downhill fast. Till once the doctors had been, they called for the ambulance and off they took me. The help that I got from the National Health was second to none. They were absolutely fabulous in there, and I had video messages from players, saying, come on, keep your boy, get out of there. Which obviously at the time is a real massive boost.
God bless you, mate. Just wanted to drop you a little message, wishing you all the best, mate.
Just want to ask you to stay strong and just know that we're here fighting with you.
And then obviously to get the letter from Mikel as well, personal letter, was, meant the world to me, as you can imagine. Yeah, when I got out, there was a lot of people I was phoning at the club to thank them all. It was fantastic from them.
Mate, football is more than just football and kicking a ball around. It connects families, it connects friends, it helps the community. That's one of the things I miss massively about my dad not being around. My dad's job was that he was a doctor for the NHS for nearly 40 years. Worked in care of the elderly across different NHS trusts in London and Hertfordshire and the surrounding area. He was just a legend when it came to caring and looking after people. He was really passionate about it. He caught coronavirus in March, had symptoms for about 3 or 4 weeks, and he did his best to fight it, but he just couldn't in the end. And he passed away in a local hospital not far from the Emirates, to be honest. So it's very personal and emotional for us.
I've lost my best mate. I've lost the man that I always went to games with. And going back is going to be bittersweet for me. Even when we'd go into the games and we got there at different times, he was at a meeting, or the people at the gate would say to us, he's in already, or where's your husband?
He would save all the programs and send it to his family in Nigeria, so that they would look forward to programs that you'd send home. My dad Yeah, he took Arsenal to another level. What has been really memorable for us has been how Arsenal has treated us as a family since he passed away. And it just shows how important the fans are to Arsenal in the community.
Yes.
And the kind of club it is. It says a lot.
It will be emotional because I will invariably think of the people that unfortunately have lost their lives, who were season ticket holders at Arsenal and won't be there anymore. I think the club did a lovely bit on the first programme of the season of the ones we'd lost. I'm really grateful that I'm going to be there at the start again. People would say, did you get a ticket? I say, yeah, I'm going home. That's where my home is. It's as simple as that.
The emotions I'm feeling about going back is one of excitement, but also one of just emotional. And I know my dad's not going to be there, but it's going to feel like he's there with us, to be honest.
Football isn't football without fans.
You've got to have the fans.
You've got to have the fans. And hopefully we'll bring energy to the players and they'll have an amazing game.
Yes.
We will make sure that they hear us, even though there's only 2,000 of us.
Coming back here means everything. I mean, from where I was earlier on in the year, it was probably the farthest thing from my mind. So to be back here tonight is really special, really special. Arsenal virtually control my life, but you know, when you're that ill, even they weren't in my thoughts. It was a situation where it was a fight to get better. And that also was with great support from the club.
You know, we believe that he's looking down on us and, you know, he's with us in spirit. Daddy would have loved this.
Oh, Daddy would have loved it.
He would have loved this.